Look, I don't want y'all to lose sight of what I just posted on Facebook. I really need for this to work. I'm really trying to make a difference in the world. And I think that one person can make a difference, especially now with the technological advances that we have, where basically I can record this and ship it out to the world, and I haven't even left my living room. So I just really would like to reach out to people and hope that you would really understand why it is that I feel that poverty and crime within the black community is directly attributed at its core, at its source, to slavery. I don't want to do anything other than to make good on the investments that was made by a group of people that happen to be black, that made America the powerhouse that it is today, based upon numerous data and numerous research that I didn't conduct, but was just given to me in a simple article that I read on CNN.com. And that isn't consistent of all the information that's available. But seriously, guys, I'm a businessman, and I have my own issues within my business in terms of growth. And if you give me free labor just for a week, let alone for a century or multiple centuries, it'll be very difficult for me to not succeed. As a matter of fact, I can show that I can turn a profit in less than 48 hours with free labor at my disposal. And that is something that, as a economic issue, is at the core of why I feel that generational disparity or generational poverty, generational disparities in wealth or generational poverty has led to a situation where now in the black community you see crime and other issues that affect the community from an economic standpoint. Now, there are issues that need to be addressed outside of economics, but it'll be a lot easier for people to address those issues if they don't have to deal with the issues that lack of financial stability causes. And in my opinion, the only way to begin to heal this process expeditiously on a macro scale is to take advantage of the things that I've listed in the write-up that I put on Facebook, change.org, and all of the other mediums that are available for us. So I really want you guys to read the article. Just read it. I don't care if you don't like it. I really could care less. It's not about that. It's about really making a difference, making a change, and getting it done. And it doesn't have to take 15, 20 years to, see some real positive effects. You got to really get this ball rolling, okay? And I'm serious about that. And the only way that I know I can do it right now is by continuing to grow my business and throw out information to the masses. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for providing a medium where I can easily put that out there. And if the people read it, we can get somewhere. But we have to do this. This has to be done. It's fair. It's what's right. And I would love to help out the world, but I got to start with the individuals that are closest to me, which is the African American community, which society should agree with, that slavery, it was already one of the worst atrocities and I guess the worst treatment in human life as a way of treating an individual and treating and respecting a life, and that affected generations. I can only imagine what it's like if I saw my mother snatched away from me and never to see her again. Or I can only imagine if I was forced to have sex with my mother just for the sake of creating a stronger, more vibrant worker. So those are some of the things that I know slavery caused, and it's just not I think it's just only fair for compensation or return on our ancestors' investment to be given to the descendants of the slaves. And I don't want a check cut. I'm not a fool. I don't want to bankrupt America. But I do think there are some things that can be done that could put people in a position to accumulate wealth in an expeditious fashion. And we can only do this on a macro scale. So we're not talking about 400 or 500 people. We're talking about tens of thousands, about hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people that, from a linear standpoint, have ties directly to slavery. So I hope I can get your ear. I hope you'll listen. And we'll see what happens. But thank you for your time.